guys, my name is Nick Faruqi. I'm with the Extreme Training Academy. I'd like to welcome you to our free online video series. If you've been following along with us on Facebook at Extreme Training Academy, you'll have seen that we have a whole bunch of new bodies that have signed on for our studio and also have been contacted by people who are interested in getting their martial arts and self-defense training journey started, but not quite sure where to begin, and it might be a little bit intimidating. So I thought I'd make this quick video series to help take some of that intimidation factor away and give you guys something to work on at home while you're out of the gym. Also note that in May 2014, we're going to be offering a JKD Fundamentals course. This is a 6-week course, 1 day a week, so it's very easy to make. If you guys are interested in that particular course, make sure that you contact us at extremetrainingacademy.com or also follow along on Facebook for more updates on it at Extreme Training Academy, and Extreme is spelled with an X, not with an E. We'll be going over the same stuff that you'll see in some of these videos along with a lot of other stuff, so it'll be a great course for you to join in on. In the meanwhile, let's get started and get on the mats. All right, guys, welcome back to video number 4. So far, you guys have learned how to have a prepared or loaded stance and structure. That was video number 1. Video number 2, we talked about the step slide. Video number 3, we talked about the push shuffle, okay? In video number 4, we're going to be talking about offline footwork, meaning triangular footwork. So in the last 2 videos, you saw a linear type of motion. I moved straight forward, straight back, straight right, or straight left. When I say offline footwork, that means I'm trying to move at an angle, okay? And if we can kind of focus real quick on this apparatus that I have on the floor, this is very easy to make. I just use some blue painter's tape and I tape off a plus and then an X. This is a very common training apparatus in learning and training footwork in specific. You will, as soon as you put it down, you'll understand that we start at this peak. Our feet go in different quadrants depending on which lead you're in. You'll understand how to move forward and move back and right and left and so forth. Okay, so this is a very important training tool, and I would encourage you guys to have one of these taped off on the floor for yourself in the basement or in the garage. You know, it's free, so and it's very important to have. Okay. Anyway, so back to the triangular footwork. When we first learn this, we start off with our feet together, which is counterintuitive to what we've been doing in the previous videos, but that's okay. So we start off at the intersection of our training apparatus here, okay? We want to move at a 45-degree angle. I want to move forward right now, and that's called an open triangle or a female triangle. So I start off with my feet together, and I start at this intersecting point, and I step offline to a 45-degree. And back, and then to the other side, and back, and to this side, and back, and the other one, and back. Well, what is that actually doing? Well, here's what we're doing. We're changing the line of attack. Our aggressor might be directly in front of us and firing a punch at us, let's just say. I need to get off of this line of attack and possibly be able to counter off-end or to the other side. Okay? This footwork is very common in weapons training as well. You'll see it there very heavily, but it is also utilized in boxing, kickboxing ranges. Okay, so we have our female triangle. And if you were looking at it from my perspective, meaning like a point of view, it would look like a V in front of you. Okay, so you're just following the V, starting and ending at the tip. Subsequently, we have the mirror image to that. That is called the male triangle or reverse triangle. We're going to move backwards. Now, instead of looking like a V, it's going to look like an A. All right, so I still start off at the intersecting point. I'm going to step backwards at a 45 and return, and backwards at a 45 and return. So we have this back and forth. We're moving straight back, back, and back. Okay, and if you guys are watching my feet there, you'll kind of see how I follow these lines. That's the whole point of the training apparatus, to make sure that you guys are following the lines, okay? So that becomes our female triangle and our male triangle. Okay? The offline type footwork is key, okay? Mixed with a good step slide and a good push shuffle that you guys learned in the previous videos, you'll learn how to evade, offend, counter-offend very concisely using those three types of footwork. So they're important to learn. Technically, you have 4 footwork right now. You have the step slide, the push shuffle, the female triangle, and the male triangle. Okay, so you learn how to get forward, back, side to side, off at an angle, forward, off at an angle, backwards. What you want to avoid with the triangle footwork is leaning back or leaning forward. Here's what I mean. Let's go back to that situation where somebody was possibly throwing a punch at us and you were trying to apply a male triangle. If you only step with the foot, you're still getting popped in the nose, even if it's to the other side. So it's important to move everything. Same thing if I was going forward. I have my attacker here and I want to counter-offend off of their strike. If I only move my feet, I'm still in the line of fire. So I need to make sure that my entire torso moves, that my hips come with, that I kind of turn my shoulder a little bit. Okay? Let me give you guys a side view of that too. Let's go back to our male triangle, so we're moving backwards. This is only in the feet. Okay? You can see it's kind of like I'm dancing, but I'm not really doing much of anything else. What I need this to be is like this. And so forth. Okay, so now you have 4 types of footwork. What I want you to do is spend a little bit of time and do some shadow boxing with the stuff that you've learned so far. Don't worry about punches, don't worry about kicks, don't worry about anything else. I want you to spend time having a good structure and combining those types of footwork. The step slide, the push shuffle, the female triangle, the male triangle, female triangle, okay? Step slide, push shuffle, and making sure that you start from the prepared base, end in a prepared base, and now you have structure in motion. All right, guys, hopefully you guys got something out of that. We'll see you guys in the next video. All right, guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed that video and got something to work on. If you guys are interested in that JKD Fundamentals course, make sure that you contact us through the website at extremetrainingacademy.com or follow us along on Facebook at Extreme Training Academy. In the meanwhile, stay safe, and I'll see you soon.